it's a little quieter here. I'm going to show you how this thing works. You can hear me. As you can see earlier, you have this auger here. Swing this around, adjust it up and down. There's a control over here. Controls the hydraulic speed. It runs hydraulically. You can speed it up, shut it right down. It drops in this hopper. You have a couple of magnets here to catch any debris. There's a little piece of rust there. Any bolts or nuts or nails or anything like that. Keeps it from going in the grinder. This is a hammer mill grinder. Putting this up here. So big wing here to hold it. You have a screen here. These little bars are the hammers. This drum here spins. Yeah, very high speed. I don't know how fast. The corn enters from the other side. These things just mash it up. Just hit the corn, just smash it. And then the screen comes up, and you close the door, and it just pushes through this screen. This is like a 16th inch screen. We have one that's got like 1/2 inch holes and not nearly as many for when the grain's a little moister. A little more moisture in the grain. It tends to plug these little holes up. So we have one that has the bigger holes. It drops down from there. Get around the back side here, you can see it better. There's an auger down here underneath. It comes in, pushes up into the bottom of the tub. There's a view of the auger. It comes from the other side if you need to add any minerals or other grain. This is a grinder mixer. Grinds the feed. It'll also mix feeds. You can put more than one kind of, you can put corn and oats or whatever in. Add your minerals through that hopper in the back. Inside this tub there's a big auger. Now I'll climb up, see if we can see it through the top. I don't know if you can see that. That's a big auger. It comes from the bottom up through that pipe, and then them arms on the top flail it around. That just throws it out against the outside. That keeps pulling the corn up from the bottom to the top, mixing it up as you run it. When you get a batch loaded, normally you can see through these little glass windows here, but there seems to be some cornmeal stuck to the glass. You can't really see them. And you can run it off this auger here. This one section here swings out. It's got a winch here, and then you can swing it around. Crank this door here open and close. That auger goes right down to the bottom of the hopper. That all runs off hydraulics. The whole thing's self-contained. Everything runs off belts off the PTO. It has its own hydraulic pump. And there's a scale here on it. I can tell you how much it's weighing, but unfortunately it doesn't work. We bought this machine used and it didn't work when we got it. So basically all we use it for is just grinding cornmeal. Right now, maybe someday we'll get the scale fixed and start grinding, mixing our own feed. This thing here, this is a vacuum that draws a vacuum in. It sucks the dust out. Goes up into that dust collector and drops down into the auger. The dust collector there. Drops it down in the auger. That just keeps the dust from just blowing out of this thing all over. It makes it a lot cleaner. Otherwise you lose a lot of dust in the air. Okay. If you have any questions, please post them down below. Leave a comment. Thank you very much. Okay, this is the final product, cornmeal. You can see how finely that grinds it up. Cows can digest it a lot easier when it's ground up fine like this. This ain't no different than cornmeal you'd buy at the store for bacon or whatever you use for it. Okay, thank you for watching my video. Please rate, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this. Thank you.